The day we officially began our adventure as husband and wife. These past 2 years have brought with them highs and lows, trials and triumphs, compromise and growth, and most importantly, love. The prevailing sense of humility washes over me. I'm humbled by our continually growing love for one another. I'm humbled by your love for my family. I'm humbled by the life we are building together. I'm humbled that you chose me. Most of all, I am humbled by God's infinite blessings, which He poured out by making us for each other.
Weston and I grew up about 200 yards from each other. I didn't know Weston very well, but I could already sense that he was not only a good guy, but he was a great guy. Though I didn't know it at that time, my intuition about Weston was dead on.
The Lord tells us a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Never once in my life, no matter what Emilee thinks or has ever said, has her friendship been taxing. It's always been sweet. She is truly a starburst in real life form.
You're refreshing. That's the first thing I ever said to you. Now today, I get to say I do. Our first date was on a Sunday after church. Sitting across the table from you, I kept wondering to myself, where did a man like this come from? And where has he been all my life? On that second date, I knew you were the one when I looked across my tacos and envisioned a wedding band on your ring finger.
I did meet Emilee. I understood immediately all of the things that Weston was so excited to tell me. Emilee was stunning. She was kind, and I think most of all, she was genuine.
Things happen that we can't explain. God plans you to join our family.
One thing about Emilee that you never forget is actually her hugs. I challenge you to cherish and remember every single one.
I loved you the very first moment I saw you. And my conviction in that belief has only grown since then. I promise to treasure the gift of your heart, which you give freely but not flippantly. I promise to hold you when you're sad and jump for joy with you when you're happy. I promise to be your biggest fan. I will always be in your corner.
I promise to keep God in the center of our marriage. I promise to work every day to be the partner, friend, and wife that you deserve. I promise to strive to be the best mom I can be to our future kids. I promise to keep my eyes on our future while still cherishing the moment. I promise to learn from our trials and celebrate our triumphs. I promise to always put in the work to mend things when they feel broken.
I promise to keep God at the center of our marriage and allow Him to work in our lives. I give to you today my heart and last name. I promise to love you like Yaya loved Mimi, more and more, for every last one of my days. I love you, Emilee Hope Johnson.
I promise to thank God for you every day. And because God chose you for me and me for you, I promise to choose you every day.
Oh my God, that is so nice. Awesome.
The first time Weston ever called me, and he was like, hey man, I went on this date with this girl tonight, and we hit it off. And he went on and on and on and on. And then about a week or so later, he sent me a picture of this incredibly beautiful woman. And all I could think was like, what in the hell is wrong with this girl?
I was going to do something like tell you all the great things about Emilee, about anecdotes on her childhood and funny things and this and that. And then I heard your vows today, and they were so moving and so touching that I don't need to tell you anything. I don't need to tell you how great she is because you already know. And I love you for that. And I know that she's in good hands.
I brought words of advice for Weston. First of all, women lie. She'll say, oh sure, Weston, go ahead and have fun and play golf with your friends this afternoon. I'll be fine. Weston, that's a lie. Okay.
Weston was always the guy that I could call on. I could go stay at his house. He would answer the phone. He wouldn't judge. He would just simply listen. And Weston, I just want to say, for the rest of my life, I appreciate you so much for that.
No, is that when a woman says what, it's not because she didn't hear you. She is actually giving you a chance to go back and change what you just said. Okay?
She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts her, and he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not harm all the days of her life. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her. She looks well to the ways of her household and doesn't eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done excellently, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. She's always modeled Proverbs 31 to me, no matter if she meant to or not. It just happened. She's always inspired me to be bold in my walk with Jesus. And if you've ever heard her pray, then you felt Jesus in the room with you.
Marriage is a relationship in which one person is always right, the other is a husband.
We've been combing the country for the perfect husband. And never forget that she chose you out of billions of people. Because like I've said, we combed the country, but both of you are truly lucky to have found one another in true love in a world of hate and turmoil and pandemic and 6 feet and lack of toilet paper.
And if you knew them, you knew immediately that they were perfect for each other. And so, guys, I want to say that what you have and what we witnessed today is a true gift from God. And always fight for each other.
Listen to, never laugh at M's choices. You were one of them.
And I think with you two together, you can handle anything that comes at you. So tonight, I suggest that we do what the Bible says and dance.
Cheers to a million memories and a lifetime of love to the new Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
I'll leave you with this. Proverbs 18:24 says, "One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but is there a friend who sticks closer than a brother?" Emilee, you embody Proverbs 18:24 for me, and I know you'll wholly embrace Proverbs 31 for Weston. So let's raise a glass to the happy couple. Thank you guys for having us all here at 10-10-20 in Tennessee, and here's to a lifetime of happiness, and we're all here to witness it, and we're so excited.